follow-up question to that. Why does Grace have house churches or faith families or whatever name, preferably not spiritual silos, but why do we have them? What's the value? What's the purpose?
Okay, so the reason why Grace has house churches, faith families, is because it's biblical. And that's really, as we open up the scriptures, we look at what the New Testament church in Acts look like, we see, and as I look at Acts, I think anyone can see that the gospel was not only being preached, not only was it happening in the temple courts and all over the place, but as people's lives were changed, as the gospel penetrated their lives, people were changing. They were gathering together in small communities across Jerusalem and then later on across the world. And they were changing the world with their little small group communities that were going on. And so what we see is that it's really easy sometimes to think of church and think of it as a building or as a service that we might have here. Especially in our Western culture, we get so good at doing this. And yet the reality is the real power of the gospel is when people's lives change, wherever they are, they stay where they are, and they reach out to their neighbors. People look at their lives and they go, that guy was a drunk. He had idolatry in his life, and now his life has changed. And so we really feel that it's scriptural, and living it out is going to be one of the most impactful things we can do for our community.